God's Yo-Yo, better known as Preacher Man, pulling out the keys to the treasure chest once again, hoping to drop a few jewels on you today. The door is open, so let's chop it up. Welcome to Free on the Inside, where confinement is God's cocoon that does more than just change you. It transforms everything about you into something useful and beautiful. I'm the Monarch Butterfly, Heaven's Ambassador, Preacher Man. And today's freedom topic is doing time. Doing time. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I remember having the mindset that I have an infinite amount of ticks and an endless amount of tocks. I thought I was invincible, indestructible. Then one day, you realize that not only do watch batteries die, but our very own lives eventually come to an end. I learned to value my time, to make the most of every tick, and never waste the tocks. I once heard a minister preach a sermon about what you do with your dash. What you do with your dash. That message stuck with me for years. He said every tombstone has a birth date on it, a dash mark, and then a death date. What's important is what you've done in the dash. What have you done with the time God has given you? The birth date is special. We celebrate it annually. The death date is painful, detrimental, but also memorable. But what matters most is what's done in the dash. Once that final date has come, it's too late. You can't do anything about the dash. It's set in stone, a tombstone. I want my dash to be meaningful and impactful. I'm not proud of the majority of my dash so far. I got regrets. I made some bad choices. Did some things I shouldn't have done. I wish I could change it. But you can't go back. You can only go from here and now. What's done is done. But what's ahead can be better. Winding back the clock or the watch can't rewind the time. But the Bible tells us in Ephesians 5:16 that we should redeem the time. That means our time on this earth is limited. So take advantage of the opportunities God gives you. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your dash. Make the most of every day. Jesus has blessed you to see another day. So therefore, you should do your time on earth with joy. Doing time is all about the day-to-day perspective. You're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. No one's exempt from that. But bad days can turn into quicksand, pulling you in deeper and deeper until you're completely consumed by negativity if your perspective doesn't change. The changing your perspective lifts you up out of that quicksand of despair. There will always be something you can complain about, but there will also always be something you can be thankful for, something to smile about, even on bad days. Optimism is healthy, y'all, and it can be contagious. If you're going to spread something good. Be optimistic. Shout out to Sounds of Blackness. As long as there's breath in your body, you can make your story better. You've got time, and the time to do it is now. If your heart is beating right now, if your lungs are taking in and releasing oxygen today, then guess what? That means God has a purpose for your life. To be free on the inside, you must be passionate about your purpose. When you figure out your purpose, next you've got to create a plan. A purpose without a plan is like a chef without ingredients, a driver with no motor. It's an idea with no pathway to the results. You've got to have a plan, and that plan may fail. But if it's your God-given purpose, failure is not the death of your purpose. It's a pit stop on the racetrack to success. Change some things, refuel, and then get back out there. Don't just sit there spinning your wheels and revving the engine without shifting it into gear. I know countless gifted people like that. They talk about what they could be, loud about what they should be, but won't be because they won't put a plan in motion. Next thing you know, days turn into weeks. Weeks become months, and those months turn into years. Eventually, you begin to think it's too late. Time defeats you. When you're doing time, which by now, you should already know that on Free on the Inside, phrases like that are not limited to actual incarceration, but instead, They point to barriers that hold back all people. I'm just trying to equip you to break free from those barriers. So when you're doing time, you got to be unstoppable concerning your goals. What's the phrase? Carpe diem. That means seize the day. So you got to carpe diem, all diem, every diem. That means all day, every day. Stay connected to God. He's your maker, and he's the true day maker. Psalms 118 verse 24 says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." If you think it's too late, the Bible says in Joel 2 verse 25 that God is able to restore the years. Time belongs to him. He's eternal. The victorious vision you see in your mind concerning your future, Jesus is already there. He said, "I am the way." Connect to him, and he will get you there. It's not too late. He's an on-time God, and he believes in you. All you need to do is believe in him. Look, at the end of the day, we all know that at some point in time, we all run out of time. All I'm saying is, for the time being, run your time. Make your life count. Make your dash count. You were made for greatness because you were made in the image of a great God, the God of all creation. He created all things in heaven and earth in 6 days. But it all started with, in the beginning, God created. Let right now be your in the beginning. In the beginning, insert your name and create. Create that business. Create that album, that screenplay, that book, that nonprofit. Whatever vision or idea God has put in your heart, this is your Genesis 1:1 moment. This is day one of your creative flow. It's your time. So do your time. Don't let your time do you. Thank you for watching Free on the Inside with Preacher Man. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell. Ring that so you'll know when the next one is dropped. And don't forget to like and share this video. And then play it over and over again like your favorite song. You heard? Peace and blessings.